Alright, we should be live. Yep, you're live. Cool, cool. Welcome to the stream. What are you doing, Meow? We're going to be continuing on with Zork 2, the Infocom text adventure from, I think it was 1981. And, whoops, let me fix my Rumble handle here. There we go. Alright. Actually, let's, where's it at? Let's go over this first. So we have we've done this part of the map. We started out, we killed the dragon, we got the blue sphere. So and we did the hot air balloon was what we did. This is the third stream. I've been working on this, and the hot air balloon was the last puzzle, quest, whatever you want to call it, was that we did. So there's that. So let's frotz it out and go from there. Restore. Wait a minute, let's go verbose first. Restore, I think that works. Doing it this way. And it's balloon. That was the last thing we did, and I think we ended up in the gazebo. Alright, yeah. Alright. We need the candies. For sure. And we need the gold key, I'm pretty sure. And I guess the spheres that we have. Okay, let's see, what do we got in our inventory? That works. Yep, Zork 2, Johnny Boston. And this is the third. This is about, well, I'm kind of familiar with it because back in the day, it took a lot longer, but I've done this a few times. But so it's like there's a lot of this is by memory. Like how that key took a hell of a lot, how to get that blue sphere out of that room took a hell of a lot longer than, a couple hours. And how to figuring out how to kill that dragon and do all that stuff back in the day. But so anyway, get candy. And figuring this out. There is a clue somewhere. Oh shit, gold key. Can I just type gold? Thank you. Alright, get blue sphere. You can also use take. Let's just... Shit. Red sphere. Alright. I've got the... Yeah, it's cool retro term. Cool retro terminal. And it's I don't think there's a Windows version. Let's just let's see here. Yep. Mimics cool, good-looking terminal emulator, which mimics the old cathode display. And there's different settings. I got it on the amber, but you can change. And you can okay. So let me go back. You can change all the, like, I'm not going to do anything, but let's just go with effects. You can give it more screen curvature and more warpage. And you can make it flicker more. Make it more static noise. And but as far as the terminal in general, there's a bunch of let's see, is it general? Where do I? Oh, here's your default profiles. Default amber, monochrome green, green with scan lines, default pixelated, Apple II, vintage, IBM DOS. So they've got, yeah, it's pretty cool terminal emulator. Actually, let me go back in there. That's a little bit too much static. I'm sure maybe I don't want no static, but okay, is that better? Alright, let's try that. Yeah, that's better. I don't want it too clean, but that was, it's a matter of personal preference also, though. Alright, so where are we going? Yeah. We're in the gazebo, and I want to get to, if I remember things right, okay, we want to get to this cobwebby corridor. And we had to make these maps on our own, too. I'm cheating, but I've made this map more than once manually, so I'm not worried about cheating at this point. So we want to get to the cobwebby corridor. So we go south to the formal garden and start heading west and southwest anytime we can. Okay. Right? Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Try again, Jeff. Thank you. South. Turn on the lantern. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I be reading? Alright, we're past near stream. I'm just following the map, trying to get to where I was just... Okay, southwest again from the carousel room, from the cobwebby corner. We will go southwest again. And here we are in the guarded room. Wizard. Why did I put an S there? Wizard lair. Alright, Alright. This room is cobwebby and musty. You see, you haven't been here yet. I'm going to go ahead and read it. Let me get some. This room is cobwebby and musty, but tracks in the dust show that it has seen visitors recently. At the south end of the room is a stained and battered, but very strong-looking door. To the north, corridor exits. Embedded in the door is a nasty-looking lizard head with sharp teeth and beady eyes. The lizard is sniffing at you. Open door. The lizard comes to life and snaps at you as you reach for the handle. And there's some kind of clue somewhere that this works. I think this works. Yep, okay, here we go. The guardian greedily wolfs down the candy, including the package. It seems to enjoy the grasshoppers particularly. It then becomes quiet and its eyes close. Lizards are known to sleep a long time while digesting their meals. Unlock door. The door is locked. With gold key. I hope that works. Open door. Yeah, I bet you don't know the word dort. Boom. Chakalaka. Save. Wizard lair. Yes, overwrite existing file. Alright. Workshop, trophy room, workroom, pentagram, aquarium room, quarters. South. Can we turn off the lantern? Nope. We're standing in the entry hall of the wizard's workshop. Dark corridors lead west and south from here. The corridor to the west smells slightly of incense or candle smoke. The workshop door is open. All right, let's go south. The trophy room. Okay, when he filched the pearl necklace. I think there's a way to get it. Or maybe just even getting in here. So as long as he don't steal the candy or the gold key, if he steals the candy or the gold key, you're hard locked out of finishing the game, and you gotta start over or go to if he filches that. But anyway, trophy room. This is the wizard's trophy room, filled with memorabilia of various sorts. On one wall is the wizard's DT, Doctor of Thaumaturgy, degree from Goo Tech, Great Underground Empire Tech. Several old magic wands are mounted on a wand rack. A collection of dull and nicked swords testify to the fate of many foolhardy adventurers. Small bottles contain discarded homunculi, whatever the fuck that is, a few preserved in alcohol. There's a stuffed owl on a perch. Embedded in the wall is an ornate trophy cabinet. The wizard's trophy cabinet contains a pearl necklace. A hand-labeled label, okay, read label, is affixed to the wall. The exhibits in this room are the property of the mighty wizard of Frobos, me, and are the fruits of diligent labor and study over many years. He who touches anything will regret it. Well, by the power of saves, I've saved the game, motherfucker. Let's get the pearl necklaces. Open cabinet. The case is protected by a fearful spell. You cannot touch it in any way. Okay. In any case, I think it's okay that he stole a thing. I can't remember why, but I remember there's a way that it's okay that this happened. All right. Go back north. Let's go west. Oh, the wizard's workroom. All right, so let's drop some things. This room is the wizard's workroom. A hall continues east and west, and a larger room lies to the south. There are many shelves and racks on the walls, but the wizard's workbench dominates the room. It is made of dark, heavy wood bound with iron. The workbench is stained from many years of use and is deeply gouged as though some huge clawed animal was imprisoned in it. There are burn marks and even notes written in a crabbed hand. Many arcane items are scattered about the bench. Alembics, mortar and pestle, small knives of various sizes, odd scraps of vellum, wax candles, and much more. In the center of a relatively clear area of the bench are affixed 3 stands. Ruby, sapphire, and diamond, which form a triangle. Okay. What's our inventory? We got, okay, put red crystal on ruby stand. And then because you do have you can only carry so much, so we'll just put this where it goes. We don't have to carry it, so no more. We're still missing. And we know what it is now, diamond, so it's going to be clear or white. But in any case, luckily I already know where it is. In any case, we're going to put the red sphere on ruby stand. Done. And we're going to put the blue sphere on sapphire stand. Done. All right. Yeah, we don't need to go there yet. We will save and continue on. Yeah, we'll overwrite it this time. Huge aquarium in the north half. To the south is a dark room. To the east is, okay, south. Okay, so there's nothing really in here. Wizard's quarters. Alright. Your dark hallway turns corner to south, dark room to the east. Okay, so there's an aquarium in the north part, northern half. So throw sword. I think this works. At aquarium. Yes, this works. The elvish sword shatters the glass wall of the aquarium. spilling out an impressive amount of salt water and wet sand. It also spills out an extremely annoyed sea serpent who bites angrily at the Eldritch sword, and then at you. He is having difficulty breathing, and he seems to hold you responsible for his current problem. He tries to slither across the stone floor towards you. Fortunately, he expires mere inches away from biting off your foot. A clear crystal sphere sits amid the sand and broken glass on the bottom of the aquarium. Get sword. Go back east. Save the game. Yeah. Overwrite it. All right. Put clear sphere on diamond stand. Ha ha. Yep, I'm getting pretty close to the end. Hopefully I'm not screwed up. As you place the clear crystal sphere in the diamond stand, a low humming noise begins, and you can feel the hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand up. The three spheres begin to vibrate faster and faster as the noise becomes higher and higher pitched. 3 puffs of smoke, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 white, rise up from empty stands. The spheres are gone, but in the center of the triangle formed by the stands is now a black stand of obsidian in which rests a strange black sphere. Get black sphere. Well, there's just one now. South. The pentagram room. In this room, inscribed on the floor, is a great pentagram drawn with black chalk. In its center is a black circle. Now, remember, I don't know if you remember on episode 1, I was telling y'all, I told y'all that this was actually highly controversial in its time. And we had the satanic panic and all that shit going on. And, well, and we got this pentagram and an obsidian sphere. And we're going to put that sphere, we're going to put the obsidian crystal ball. But who wants to encircle? Uh-oh. Something happened. These type of video games be summary is imagination. Yeah. Did I kill the dragon in episode 1? I don't know if I described it or not. But, these games use the most powerful GPU known to man, which would be the human brain. And when you go to when you're in the dragon room and you're figuring out how to defeat the dragon is in your head, and everybody has their own personal, their best image of what a dragon is in their head and their imagination playing that game. It's like these, and they made you think. It's like, yeah, I figured out these puzzles a long time ago, and I remember the solutions to them. But it wasn't. It took a while to figure out all these puzzles and get to the end of this game and win it. A cold wind blows outward from the sphere. The candles flicker. In GM Studios, and we just summoned the genie demon, the demon genie, the genie demon, the demon genie. We just summoned. Well, it's not just trial and error. It's like figuring shit out. Like when you look through the keyhole and you can't see through it. And you just have to figure out in your mind that you should be able to see through the skeleton keyhole. And why couldn't you? Oh, it's because there's a key already in there on the other side of the door. I need to slip the mat under it, push it out onto the mat, and get it. I mean, it's logical. It's not just... There is a lot of trial and error involved. This is correct, but there's a lot of logic and just straight up puzzle solving and using your head involved also. Anyway, high pitch, a low moan, almost inaudible, is heard. A cold wind. Let me just start over here. A cold wind blows outward from the sphere. The candles flicker, and a low moan, almost inaudible, is heard. It rises in volume and pitch until it becomes a high-pitched keening. A dim shape becomes visible in the air above the sphere. The shape resolves into a large and somewhat formidable-looking demon. Oh, it is a demon. It's not a genie. Oops. I think genie does work, though. We'll try it. He looks around, tests the walls of the pentagram experimentally, and then sees you. A new master, he says under his breath. Greetings, O master. Wouldst desire a service, as our contract stateth? For some pittance of wealth, some trifle, I will gratify thy desires to the utmost limit of my powers, and they are not inconsiderable. He makes a pass with his massive arms, and the walls begin to shake a little. Another pass, and the shaking stops. A nice effect. I find it makes for a better relationship to give such a demonstration early on. He grins wryly. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly. I thought the wizard's supposed to show up and be like, "What the fuck have you done?" or something like that. Examine demon. There's nothing special about the demon. Get wand. All right. Kill wizard. Aha! Here we go. The demon seems confused. I don't see any wizard here. Suddenly, the wizard materializes into the room. He is astonished by what he sees. It just takes a few turns, I guess, for him to show up. His servant in deep conversation with a common adventurer. He draws forth his wand, waves it frantically, and incants, Frobiz, Frobazel, Frobnoid. The demon laughs heartily. You no longer control the black crystal, hedge wizard. Your wand is powerless. Your doom is sealed. The demon turns to you expectantly. Kill the fucker. Oh my god. My fee is not paid. I perform no task for free. We demons have a strong union these days. And so now the demon becomes the trophy case in Zork 1. Alright, what do I got on me? Give crown. And yeah, you gotta figure out this. You gotta pay his bounty. And the key's gold, so that's valuable, right? Key to demon. Very nice. But not enough. And for the delicate key? Ah, truly magnificent. Keep them coming. All right. Do 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 chicka chicka chicka. End game. So we're okay. I'm gonna go north. Right? Them bastards. East. North. Is it north again? Yeah. Northeast. Northeast. East. North. Enter gazebo. I'll turn off lantern. As long as I can, right? It is battery powered. It does go out. Enter gazebo. We're in the garden. Alright. Alright, get Ruby. Bills. Rose. Oh, portrait. All right, cool. Oops. Whoops. West. South. All right. In this room, inscribed on the floor is a great pentagram drawn with black chalk. In its center is a black circle. The Wizard of Frobos is here, eyeing you warily. There's a demon floating in midair here. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly. Give bills to Genie. Oh, let's see if Genie works. It does. Almost halfway there, oh worthy one. Almost halfway, oh fuck. How much shit did I leave? What am I missing? Anyway. What else did I grab? Oh, Ruby. Portrait. Let's. Ah, such beauty. Your generosity almost overwhelms me. Give Ruby. Truly I shall do thee a wonderful service when thou hast finished. Did I give him the rose yet? The demon gladly takes the blah 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 blah. The demon gladly takes the perfect rose and smiles balefully, revealing enormous fangs. Alright. What we got left? That's it. Alright. North. East. East. North. North. And check map. Alright, I want to go north from the cobwebby corridor and go down from the lava tube so I can get to the volcano bottom and get that stuff out of that basket and go from there. So I'm in the cobwebby corner north. I'll go north, down, north, down, west, south, north, down. North down is what I really got to remember. Alright. North. Down. West. South. Whoops. Yeah. Enter basket. Here, I'll read this in a second. You are at the bottom of a large dormant volcano. High above you, light enters from the cone of the volcano. The only exit is north. There's a large and extremely heavy wicker basket here. An enormous cloth bag is draped over the side and is firmly attached to the basket. A metal receptacle is fastened in the center. Anyway, it was a hot air balloon. You're now... Look. Alright, here we are. Boy, that's not much stuff, though. What are we missing? I hope he likes... Okay, get stamp, comma, Zork mid. Man, he's going to want more than 2 more things, isn't he? I wonder what I'm missing. Here, we'll figure out. We'll figure... We're going to... Well, anyway, we're going to find out how screwed we are here in a second. Or not. Maybe we're good. Exit basket. Only exits to the north. east. Can I go down? Wait a minute. Oh, no, I go up here. South. Southwest from the cobwebby corridor. South from the guarded room. West from the workshop. South from there. Inventory. Alright. Give them the stamp. Truly, you are most generous. It's Zork 2, actually, you Wong. But still, this is not yet. This is yet not enough. Alright. That was a stamp. A fine gift, mighty one. You have almost reached my fee. The wizard looks at you as if you are a madman. He tears his beard and stares at you fearfully. I wonder if the sword's a treasure. Because I'm not... Alright, let's look at the map real quick. He stole the pearl necklace, but I thought you could be missing a thing. The ruby. I hope one of those books wasn't the treasure. We got the coin. We got the portrait. We got the bills. Huh. Zork 2 list of treasures. No, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's Zork 1. Jeez, that the AI can go fuck himself. Alright, let's see. Oh my fucking god. How do I get rid of that? What the fuck? I guess it's... but they do not contribute. Bullshit, that's, I thought. Oh, there's. Contains the flathead stamp. Yes, I got that. No particular use. Okay, I got that. The violin. I didn't get the violin, or he stole the violin. Okay. Let me get up to the carousel room first. I think you can only go south. You can't go south, if I remember right. Let's see, let's look at the map. You can't go south until you stop that room from spinning, if I remember right. No? Anyway, let's go there. East, north, northeast, north. Now we go northeast. Aha! Dented steel box. Alright. Because even after we defeat this wizard, we're not done. We still got to get to Zork 3. Open box. There we go. Boom. Chakalaka. Boom. Chakalaka. Alright. I think that's it. I think it's okay if the wizard steals an item. There's some kind of mechanism in the game you can be short an item because I'm pretty sure there's ways to, anyway, there's ways to lose an item and still finish the game. If I remember right. I could be totally wrong. We'll find out. Alright. Give violin to demon. Fuck. Fuck. Or maybe I'm wrong. And I will have to start the whole fucking thing all over again. Oh! And I left it there so it wouldn't get stolen. I left it there so it wouldn't get stolen. I do want to play at least the first one. When I defeated the dragon, I left the statue there so it wouldn't get stolen. It just stay there. That's what I lost. I missed. I know where that's at. Alright. I want to get to where I want to get to. I want to get to the dragon's lair. So, northeast, northwest. Yeah, because I know he can filch stuff, and you see, I don't know if you saw or not, but he already filched the pearl necklace. East. North. Go north from here. Alright. Yeah. Boom chakalaka. Southeast, southwest, southwest. All right. There's nothing in there. That's not... Okay, there we go. That'll work. Give violin to the demon. Or just statue. Dirt. I think I need to smoke some pot. This will do for my fee. 'Tis a paltry hoard, but as you have done me a small service by losing me from this wizard, it will suffice. Oh. Kill. Alright. Oh, now he's a genie. Fucker. Alright, let's... The demon grins hideously. This has been my desire e'er since this charlatan bent me to his service. I perform this deed with pleasure. The demon forms himself back into a cloud of greasy smoke. The cloud envelopes the wizard, who waves his wand fruitlessly, mumbling various phrases which begin with F. A horrible scream is heard, and the smoke begins to clear. Nothing remains of the wizard but his wand. The genie departs. his agreement fulfilled. Your sword is no longer glowing. Boom. Chakalaka. Alright. Get wand. Save. We're going to call this wand. I want to see what we got for points. Oh, I've reached the rank of wizard with a 363 out of 400 points. No. All right. So now we go north. We go east. We go north. We go north. We go northeast. And we go south. Okay. This large room, which is evidently used as a quarry, many large limestone chunks lie helter-skelter around the room. Some are rough-hewn and unworked, others smooth and well-finished. One side of the room appears to have been used to quarry building blocks, the other produce standing stones, menhirs. Obvious passages leading north and south. One particularly large, at least 20 feet tall and 8 feet thick, is leaning against the wall, blocking a dark opening leading southwest. On the side of this menhir is carved in a North letter F. Alright. First, let's point wand. Wand at this fucking thing. They told us how to use the goddamn wand once upon a time. I read it in a book or something. Wave wand at. What? Go to lamp or I love lamp? What's that about? Shit. Alright, cool. Oh wow, how far behind are you? DJ Ronnie G. I'm way. How far behind is that YouTube stream? Because I defeated the demon a little while ago, or not defeated, summoned the demon a while ago. And gave him all his stuff and defeated the wizard. And I'm just trying to finish the game now. All right. Say. Float. Shit. See, I missed it with this turn here. So let's try it again. Oh, fuck. Restore. Where are we at now? Okay. North. I do have the wand, right? Yeah. East. North. North. Northeast. South. Save. Wand works. Override it. You mother trucker. Is that? Alright. Now I can fuck up a few more times and I'm right there. Dun, 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 dun. I might have to put this in quotation marks. Alright. Or I might have to do it the other way around. Oh! Nope, I had to put it in quotation marks. Had to get the syntax right. What the fuck is going on out there? I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to see. Is there any coffee left in here? I don't think there is. Nope. Oh boy. So, in any case, what was that? Southwest? Looks like a kennel. The only exit is northeast. Get collar. We need this dog collar. And go northeast. Cool. Alright. So we got past that one. Got past that part. Alright. South. Down. Oddly angled room. This is a room with oddly angled walls and passages in all directions. The walls are made of some glassy substance. A marble stairway leads upward. Okay. West. Okay, so here we're at home base. On the floor is a very small diamond-shaped window, which is flickering dimly. A long wooden club lies on the ground near the diamond shape, which is curiously burned at the thick end. I don't think we need the club, but what? Let's get it. Anyway. So now we want to go southeast. Northeast. Northwest. Uh-oh, lamp's getting dimmer. And southwest, and we should be back at home base. You hear a strange, rusty squeal echoing in the distance. East. Okay. West worked. A marble stairway leads. A floor is swung down at the end of the stairway to reveal a secret passage down into unrelieved darkness. So we go down. The Cerebrous Room. This is the entrance to a huge crypt or tomb. A marble stairway leads up from the gateway arch. There's a vicious-looking dog guarding the entrance. It is more or less your usual dog, except that it has 3 heads and is the size of an elephant. And like back in the day when you first play this game, you don't know that you have to get past that standing stone and get this dog collar until you get down here. It's just like, oh. Go back to a save, hopefully, if you have one. So anyway, I might be talking smack because I hope this works. The creature whines happily, then the center head licks your face, which is roughly like experience a sandpaper washcloth. The other 2 heads look about, as though the monster felt a sudden need to find a pair of slippers somewhere. Its huge tail wags enthusiastically, knocking small rocks around and almost blowing you over from the breeze it creates. Bitchin', bitchin', bitchin'. So now we can go east. Cool. And continue to see if we can get this. Large and empty. Vast reliefs depict the stirring times and afterlife of the Flatheads. The latter a bit optimistically. The exit is to the west. A huge marble door stands to the south. The door is closed. Above the door is the cryptic inscription, "Feel free." Open door. Okay. South. This room contains the earthly remains of the mighty flatheads. 12 somewhat flat heads mounted securely on poles. We'll have their heads. While the room might be expected to contain funerary urns or other evidence of ritual practices of the ancient Zorkers, it is empty of all such objects. There is writing carved on the crypt. The only apparent exit is to the north through the door. The door is open. Okay. Read crypt. Here lie the flatheads, whose heads were placed on poles by the keeper of the dungeon for amazing untastefulness. Alright, so let's try this. Turn off lantern. It is dark, but on the south wall is a faint outline of a rectangle, as though light were shining around a doorway. You can also make out a faintly glowing letter in the center of this area. It might be an F. Touch F. Alright, open door. Except for the door is already open. Secret door. Open. Secret door. The secret door opens noiselessly, goes south. Alright. Boom. Chaka. Why do we only got 398 points? Well, I haven't... Wait a minute. Anyway. I might have missed 2 points, probably for letting the fucker filch the pearl necklace. I'm not going to get my mic... Well, I'm not going to get that upset about it, but I am disappointed. Beyond the door is a roughly hewn staircase leading down in the darkness. The landing on which you stand is covered with carefully drawn magical runes like those sketched upon the workbench of the Wizard of Frobos. These have been overlaid with sweeping green lines of enormous power which undulate back and forth across the landing. The wand begins to vibrate in harmony with the motion of the lines. You feel yourself compelled downward, and you yield, stepping on to the staircase. As you pass the green lines, they flare and disappear with a burst of light. And you tumble down the staircase. At the bottom, a vast red-lit hall stretches off to the distance. Sinister statues guard the entrance to a dimly visible room far ahead. With courage and cunning, you have conquered the Wizard of Frobos and become master of his domain. But the final challenge awaits. Your score would be 398 out of a total of 400 and 603 moves. This score gives you rank of Wizard. I wonder what I missed. I missed 2 points somehow. Where did I miss 2 freaking points? Alright, well, let's do it this way. Let's figure this out. I'm not going to spend too much time, but Zork 2 points. Yeah. 2 points. Okay, that's why. It's because of the pearl necklace. And I wasn't able to give the pearl necklace to the demon because the wizard stole it. But it doesn't so it stopped me from getting maximum points, but it didn't stop me from completing the game. Boom, chakalaka. So there it is. We completed Zork 2. Thank you all for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, and share the streams out on the social medias and do all the things, all the things a content creator is supposed to do. And someone mentioned it somewhere in the chat there. Oh, you wrong. Yes. Enchanter will probably be the next one. I'm not sure when I'll do the next text adventure, but Enchanter will probably be it. So, thank you all watching, and we completed Zork 2. How long did it take us? Little over an hour on part 3. All right. See ya.